the right decision. You can go back to the time when you made that decision and then make another decision and go see, watch how that affected your life. Should I have taken that job? Should I have married that person? Should I have, bought that boat? And you can go see, was that the right decision? My own personal experience has been finding out is that usually in this alternate reality, I did make the right decision. The alternate reality situation usually was worse than the one that I have, but it gives you closure. It works in your life. You can also do it in, history. Go back to, a specific historical event and look at it. And, wow, what information can you see? In our last class, we actually went back to the beginning of the universe, to a couple of seconds before the Big Bang. When the universe came into being, what was it like to watch the birth of the universe? Going back, 13.8 billion years to whatever this, little, what they believe is, they call it a singularity, and it started expanding. So you were outside the universe as we knew it, watching the universe being born. And for me, that was a very powerful, feeling. It's like just watching everything we know come into existence.
And, I can hear our listeners' thoughts going, oh, no, that's Back to the Future. No, you'll alter. and no, just to clarify, you can't alter reality. You're not changing anything in this reality.
No. No. It's you're not changing it. You're just watching it, and you're getting information about it to help you.
Exactly. I could just hear all these 11 billion thoughts going. Oh yeah, no, Back to the Future. You didn't learn? Yeah. No, there is no changing it. Wait, that was probably Cole I was hearing. All right. So, for anyone that's just joined us recently, Richard Benak is our astral instructor for a Forest Moon Paranormal. There will be another class in April. It will be a very basic how-to astral class. Do you have a website or anything, Richard, besides FMP, that folks can directly contact you?
No, Facebook is probably the best way to do it. I am rather cautious who I do let. So just say is, hey, I'm interested in the astral projection class, and I'm more than happy to follow up with you. What we'll probably be doing is we'll send you a set of questionnaires that kind of just talk about your experiences, your background. Like Eric said, we are very fond of people from ex-military, but also people who, have medical backgrounds. But we're just going to be looking at is how well do you work with people? It's like, tell me about your experiences working with people. What type of experiences have you had with astral projection? And just kind of get, it helps you understand why you want to do the astral projection. So just kind of the way it works is we'll send you a questionnaire, have you fill it out. Then we'll give you a set of exercises, the pre-class exercises, along with, okay, do this and then send me in the results. What's your experiences? So in the last class, probably 2/3 of the people never sent back, their experiences on this. So they never got to join the class. Probably this was best for everybody. They're like, okay, this is different than what I thought, so I'm not ready for this. But it also helps them understand what the class is going to be like. It's, doing a set of exercises, doing a write up, and thinking about what was my experience and being able to just write about that, being comfortable talking about one's own experiences.
Oh, and not to mention, if they can't do something as simple as fill out a form, then they're probably not going to be a fit for the team anyway.
Exactly.
We just, part of what this team does, you must follow directions, you must follow protocols, and it's not so we can control people. It is for your own safety and for the safety of the team. So, and to find Richard, you go to Forest Moon Paranormal, and he is easy to find. We will be posting updates and event schedules or whatnot for when the next class is. And again, it's going to be in April. So we're going to go ahead and go to break. Thank you for joining us tonight, Richard. I know you've never been on S-4 before. We need to have you back more often.
Well, thanks, Eric. It's been a pleasure, and I really enjoy working with the FMP people. You guys are an amazing group that do some great work and helping people.
And thank you very much. And so, a third hour, we are going to go knee deep into paranormal and how the astral affects the paranormal. Why are we having an astral show on a paranormal radio show? Well, it's very simple. The astral is very effective in working in the paranormal realm. And we'll get a lot more into that with two of our team on third hour. So on that, let's go to break.
Please leave your message for Chris Dodge.
I love Kohl's commercials.
What's this? We need new ones. What do you mean?
We had a holiday commercial in there.
And Easter's coming. St. Patrick's Day? Come on.
Okay. I got you. Megan, you still with us?
Yeah, did you get a hold of Brent?
No, Brent didn't answer.
Oh, okay.
So, why is astral travel so important? And actually, let's back up a little bit. So, paranormal teams that only go after evidence, they go after the cool picture and the sweet EVP, but they don't pass over spirits. They don't remove demonic entities or any kind of malevolent entity, let alone believe in aliens or Bigfoot. And I'm not bashing on them. Don't ever take it that way. Every team, in my opinion, has their purpose. Some of them are after the evidence, and that's great. They're needed. We're just here for the emergency response side. And how do you see astral travel affecting the paranormal?
Well, knowing that I worked on a paranormal team before I learned how to astral, and we dealt specifically with spiritual activity, and we had a pagan that would specialize in crossing over the spirits when we were done. Now, that was our team protocol. I, after learning astral, have been boots on the ground to where I could physically cross something over. But then there was another case where I actually had to go boots on the ground and then come back astrally to rectify a land-bound spirit that was very malevolent. So I did not know how to do that in the physical world, but in astral, it was so much easier because I could manipulate energies astrally and knowing where the spirit was to actually see the spirit, communicate with it, and then combat it to get it to leave. I think that was the best course of action. I'm amazed because I was questioning if astral was effective, but the clients I've worked with, I'm pretty good with, case resolution. So the clients are what matter to me. And when they're going, the noises have stopped, the knocking at 8 o'clock has stopped. That is my validation. And knowing that I went in and did what I did astrally, it's quite amazing.
I think, too, the difference between, if you're only a boots on ground teams, by all means, can pass over spirits and do some of what we do astrally. But they are boots on ground. You have to be in a physical location. We can't go to Australia boots on ground. We can't go to Egypt to pass over a spirit physically. We don't have that kind of money.
I was in Ireland last week.